To Germany, Angela Merkel facing real opposition from within her coalition government, and it's all about immigration. President Trump just tweeted this, quote, "The people of Germany are turning against their leadership as migration is rocking the already tenuous Berlin coalition. Crime in Germany way up. Big mistake made all over Europe in allowing millions of people in who have so strongly and violently changed their culture." Christian Whiton is here, former senior advisor to Presidents Trump and Bush, 43. Look, I'm saying that she's in trouble. She could be out this week, and it's because of immigration. What say you?
Yeah, I think they may patch things up. This is within the establishment coalition. Merkel's other party, the other center-right, establishment-right party, the CSU, faces an election. So this interior minister who's from that smaller party wants to seem tough because all of these guys are probably going to get swept away at some point or another. Big change like we saw in Austria, like we saw in Italy, anti-establishment parties coming to power. Because at the end of the day, in Germany, like the UK and like the USA, we still have a political class that isn't doing what the people want, which is to stop uncontrolled immigration.
But again, she may or may not be out this week. I got that. I mean, trouble within her own coalition. But the root of the problem is the open border policy, and they're in full revolt against it, and it cannot stand. Over the long term, Europe has to do something about this.
That's right, and Merkel is the one, President Trump, when he was candidate, Trump said Merkel basically is the woman who ruined Europe, creating a gargantuan magnet for more illegal immigrants, mostly Muslims in the case of Europe, by admitting 1 million people. All her interior minister wants to do is say if you've applied for immigration, refugee status elsewhere, you can't in Germany, and that's what's causing the freakout.
Is there a message here or a lesson for America?
I think so. I think the political class needs to listen to the people. And here we are after Donald Trump got elected a year and a half ago plus. People want immigration, but they want it to be controlled. They don't want uncontrolled immigration in Europe. They don't want uncontrolled Muslim immigration, which has led to violence. Even in Germany, you may recall the Cologne rape jihad, as some called it, this mass violence New Year's Eve a couple years ago. And our political classes seem, to want to wiggle out of what people want, which is security.
But they've seized on the humanitarian side of the separation of families. I mean, I can understand that. I mean, that's an entirely legitimate concern. But it's not the big debate which we should be having, which is, how do you control the border? That's the story, isn't it?
Yes, and you have to, separate some emotion from this. And the reason why so many children are being separated from parents around the world is because our political classes continue to roll out the welcome mat in defiance of what people want, which is to basically, keep the nations they have.
All right, Christian, thanks very much for joining us, sir. Important subject. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.